Fix that after this chat. All right, let me see what I got. Hopefully the audio sounds good. Let me check on it. What's up, Chuck? How's it going? Paul Dragon.Ron. Just setting up here. Need to check some stuff real quick. Dulce. Testing audio for Mike. Hopefully it's good. Let's go. Okay. All right. We need to get ready. All right, let's go. You gotta get. I don't know what that is. Oh. Okay. I'm trying to figure out the settings for this game. All right. Let's go. Bye-bye. Oh, whoa, whoa. Okay. Let me see. All right. We're online. Let's try this out. My mic might be a little loud. Let me lower it a little bit. Okay. I think that's a little better. All right. I'm playing 2 games today. If you guys don't know what this game is, it's called Sunflower Valley. So definitely a new game I've been trying out. The devs of the game actually were really nice to... Sorry if my audio is going too high. Sorry. My mic sometimes gets very finicky. But basically, the devs of this game decided to give me a whale pack, which allowed me to basically have a VIP for a year. So I'm trying it out a little bit, seeing what's good about it. Definitely been learning a lot as I play, but yeah, right now everything's done here for now. Oh, technically these need some zucchini and pepper. Oh shoot. Cauliflower now plant. Okay. Shoot. Purchase a cowbell necklace for 4,900. There's so many people who are reaching high levels in this game. It's crazy. All right. I think I needed. What was it? Let me see right here. It said I needed cauliflower and eggplant. Okay. Let's buy some of that right now. Down, baby. Burn down, baby. I think this is worth it. I don't have to worry about it for a while. An eggplant. Eggplant seems to be kind of expensive in this game. Alright. Alright. It's done with that one. This one needed 2 different ones. Zucchini and pepper. Let's buy some of that. Technically, you should be like farming this yourself, but because I don't have that much time, so usually I'm just buying stuff just to speed up a little bit. Pepper, I think pepper's the other one. I'll just buy the minimum. This game's interesting because like things change all the time, like seasons change and stuff. It's very designed in a very unique way, I think. It's like stuff that I wish sometimes Pixels would have. But I think this game's been in development for way longer, so you know, it's hard to compare games and stuff. But right now, I think everything's set up in my place to do stuff. Oh, let me go do my Pixel stuff first, though. All right, I think I need to lower it a little bit. All right. Let me double check something right now while we're live. Streaming tonight just because tomorrow I have a few plans, so I won't be around. Yo, Doug Club Gaming Juice News. The Juice Man is back. How's it going? Juice News. Doing good, man. Doing good. Where's your boss, Kagi? Kagi. So yeah, we're gonna look into. We need to go to our mainland. I haven't. Well, first let's do the fishing. So we always want to be leveling up our fishing little by little. My recommendation is using the Suv Muffin Nagiri. Seems to be like a really good, cheap option to just farm up experience. So if you're trying to level up, chilling, brother. Have you been playing Axie Origins? I have not, but it's on my playlist for tonight. Honestly, I haven't played Axie Origins. Probably should install it. I was playing it like last night a little bit. It was pretty fun. I was playing it last night. I know the new season's coming this week, so it's gonna be pretty exciting to play it. Like I said, haven't been trying too hard to play it, but nope. Dang it. Okay, copy this. Let's go over here. I haven't been trying too hard to play it, but yeah, I think it's gonna be pretty good. There's a lot of controversy. What did you say? I found you through me trying to make a new good comp. Do you have any suggestions? Right now, the build I'm using is kind of crazy. The meta's not changing for this season. It's remaining the same because they're not really trying to mess with the game. I'll give you more info. I was asking someone who has better information what baller team for the first season should be, but I'll look into that. I'll research that for you. But Rare Arrow is hard, but what I've been using is Tiny Finn, and just a bunch of defensive like armor team. Let me see if I can get my stuff loaded. I haven't actually turned it on yet. 1 second. All right. Yeah, so I'll definitely be doing content once the season starts, which is this week, so gotta be ready, man. Gotta be ready. Like I said, Rare Era is the only one I'm really iffy on, but the rest of the eras I'm pretty set for next season. I think I need a comp that's really good for the Rare Era. Unfortunately, it's very limited because of the runes. So the Rare Era is more like play whatever, but I'm gonna try to find a really solid comp. So do not have to know well, everything I do in crypto is strictly passion and building and gaming news. Oh my god, that's good. How do you know Kagi, by the way? Because obviously you know Kagi. Let me see. También. All right, let me try to add this capture. All right, let me try to show you the team that I have right now. 1 second. I didn't have this ready before the stream, but I'll get it up right now. Let me see. Add a source. Oh shoot! No. Not that. Oh, that was awful. It's like a game capture. Let me see. 1 second. Like a window capture. That's what it is. Origins window. Let's add that one. Fit to screen. Let me keep going down on that. There we go. I think that's good enough. All right. All right. This should make it a little easier for me. All right. And this one right here. I need to move this one to... I think that's decent for the other one. It's almost like I need to hide the other one. Let's do this. You're watching on YouTube? Alright, let's see. Trying to get this working. Oh, it's not moving. Alright. Let's try to get this in a better spot. 1 second, guys. Alright. Damn, 2 mystics. I actually have 3 mystics, and I'm only using 2 for this team. All my mystics are delegating. Let's show you guys what I play. So I'm playing this team right here. I don't know what it's called, really. But basically, the main point of it is to finish with Tiny Fan and use Silent Whisper near the end of the game. It has a lot of energy gain, and honestly, it's one of the strongest teams I've seen. It didn't win the season last season, but it's pretty solid. I've had this team for like 3 or 4 seasons. You're getting addicted to Sunflower Land. Honestly, Sunflower Land is pretty fun. Not gonna lie about that. Like, I still need to learn more about it, but I think it's gonna be pretty solid. I want to definitely explore it more before I start like promoting it too hard. Because like it's a game that came from other chains, so I don't really know much about its history, but from what I see, it's pretty decent. It's not bad. All right, let's try it out. I'll show you guys a quick game. Keep in mind, I didn't play this last season, so my rank is really low. I actually have 3 mystics, but my other mystics are right now being like farmed, I guess. So yeah. Oh shoot, that was loud. Okay. Can we like lower the sound effect? All right. That was a little loud, but let's see. Play this. I'm gonna bring this in. Yeah. I'm gonna give it to them. I'm gonna probably keep this armor just in case. I'm not too confident. I wasn't expecting to play Axie, but we got it started. I was playing a lot last night, actually. It was really reminded me of the good times. All right, let me bring this one back up. See it? Oh man, it's so loud on my side. I don't know if it's really loud on your guys' side. Probably not. All right, and then I'm gonna just put this one up. You guys are enjoying Sunflower Land? Yeah. If you guys are trying it out, let me know. I'm trying to get more involved in it. Or your Play Guild, Pixel Guild. At the moment, no. I'm not selling any shards because I don't want to really get any shards until I know what I'm doing with it. Honestly, Pixels left me in a really not the best position to try to do those things. Let's see. Like they started up the guild system, but they sort of like abandoned it, sort of. I don't know. It's really hard to say, but at the moment I'm not going to sell any shards until I figure out something that's worth it. Like that doesn't feel like, let's see if I could just place this instead. All right, that's probably a misplay right there, by the way. So I'm gonna go do that, and this should be good, I think. Let me go here. All right. One of the first creators that got you hooked. Nice, nice. Nice to see you guys, and nice to be playing Axie again. You know, this is my bread and butter right here. Let's see. Finish this guy off. No chance. Too much damage. Too much damage. So this team has been really solid. Like I said, it's hard to make sometimes because some of the pieces are hard to make unless you have like collectible Axies that happen to have a lot. Mystics have the ability to become anything, as you guys know. Like they can become any Axie, like at all. Like any kind of part you want, you can make it happen. So it's just really been interesting, honestly, to me. Let me see. Always play this one. Get this one out. Alright, I'm gonna wait up on these. Honestly, I should save this one. This one's really good. Keep in mind, I'm in really low levels. I'm in really low levels right now, so my team's gonna look ridiculously good in any level right now. I shouldn't try to lose at this level. It's honestly the thing I'm trying to say. I should try to win. There we go. There we go. Bring this one back again for one more ride. All right, there we go. Pretty easy team to play too. Not too stressful. So if you guys are looking for a good team, this one. Let me see if this works. I have Origins and 2 Mios. Oh yeah, it's working. All right, nice. All right, let me do that. Oh my god, I can't see if I have any more cards. Unfortunate right there. I need to fix this thing. I don't think I can resize it. Maybe I can. Oh yeah, no, it messes everything up. Okay, I'm gonna fix this after. Oh no, 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 don't mess me up. All right, I'm gonna fix this issue because I can't see the bottom of the screen, unfortunately. Well, I can. I have 7. So if he ends up winning, it's because I let him win. Let's just say that. Get this back. Do this. Do this. Do this. This team's so strong. I'm not even lying. Like, then again, all the opponents are just using like tier 2, so this team's gonna look strong in any era. And like 4,000 on KDR crash, so I wasn't able to get better teams. Oh no. I don't even know what KDR crash is. All right, let's go there. There. I should try to use up one of these. These two out. Oh my god, that's a lot of armor on that one. But the other thing is, the more armor you have, if you have these bulwark, it means you start like doing a bunch of damage to all of them. So, and like 1400 on KDR, so I wasn't able to. Lost. Oh, you lost 4,000 on KDR crash? No, my gosh. That's crazy. All right. So we got the big gun. Go for it. Boom. Everyone dead. Awesome team. Honest, awesome team. Sorry to hear about your loss. 4,000 seems rough. I don't even know what that game is. KDR crash. So yeah. Thing looks a little odd. I see the chat up here, but I can't. Let me see if I can make it a little bit bigger for you guys. It's a little small, honestly. Let me see. It seems good. Yeah, it sucks losing money, man. Honestly, there's been a lot of projects that I've lost a bit of money myself. I won't lie. It's just Web3 and investments. Like, you know, you're gonna lose some, you're gonna win some, but it's been all right overall. Axie has been actually kind of like my stabilizer. The Mystic Axies definitely have good value to them. I was trying to fix my settings. Let's see what I can do right now. All right, let's get this one up. Bring this one back. All right. It's weird because on my screen it doesn't go all the way to the top. It's weird. But it's nice to be playing Axie, you know? I was playing it last night for a bit, and you know, good times playing Origins, honestly. It's been a while. It's been a while playing the OG. I don't know if this guy's AFK or he just just wants to surrender. No, he's still there. I don't expect much challenge until like I get to Mystic. And like I said, all this is gonna change soon. Oh, this is a great can. Okay. Put that there, this there. I'm gonna use this. Let me see if I can flip into something better. I'm gonna get rid of that. I can redraw it right now. Keep this right there. I'm gonna see if I need to use this next turn. See, when Kydra released their token, I'm gonna try to make this comp as close as possible. Yes, for sure. I'll showcase the part so you can take a screenshot of what I have. I'm not sure how expensive this comp is anymore, but when I bought it, it was pretty expensive. Like when I was trying to make it, it wasn't that expensive because I already had the Mystics. This one cost me a little bit though, but I think it was worth it. All right, made that one go to sleep. Not nice. All right, gonna do that. See if I can speed up my draw. I'm gonna get rid of that one, that one. All right, let's see what happens here. Yeah, I'll show you right now what each one of these. I can even show you right now. If you don't know, like this one's using clear, Nemo, and Nemo is always so important. A lot of shield cards. The middle one's the key Axie actually. The retain charms you don't get till Epic Era, but once Epic Era hits, this team is so solid, like so solid. I'm not even joking. So the main middle Axie has to be a mech, but I think before it should be a mech. But basically it can have this is the one that has the tiny fan. It has the Nemo tail. It has Hermit. Hermit's so vital for this build. And Silence Whisper is really good. This one's just to gain armor. So I could technically go for the kill right now, I feel. Not too confident they're gonna die though. I'm gonna wait one more turn. Try to finish this off. Alright. Sounds good. Alright. Yeah, so what's happened though recently is that the team has announced they're not gonna be changing the meta or gonna make adjustments because they're focusing on Axie MMO. So technically anything you buy now has a good chance of still being meta relevant for a long time, at least for the next few seasons. I'm not sure once Axie MMO if things are going to change, but yeah, that was a big problem, is that they kept changing the meta every single time, that it would cause a lot of issues for players. So now that they're not making really big updates to it, you can still play the season, but you don't have to spend on another team really. They're not saying that they won't make any changes at all, but from what I could tell, they're trying to really not put that many resources to updating these games right now, while Axie MMO is live. I honestly think Axie Origins is like a really awesome game. So I'm really hoping that they do sort of bring it back in a way. All right, there we go. Yeah, it sucked when it was like that though. Having to spend every season, like they completely destroyed everything. I think for me, the game became way better. Just the new one. Forgot which one came first. I'm gonna use this one to get this one back. All right. So yeah, if you manage to find like a cheapy team, I think you're gonna maybe be able to profit a little bit from it too, because they're, like I said, they're not gonna make big changes. So odds are you're gonna luck out. I feel like you're not gonna have to worry about dramatic changes. It's such a strong team. I think this team very similar, almost a few card changes maybe, but it got up to like rank 7 this off season. So there is some let's see, I'm gonna put that one in. All right, it's not gonna work. All right, hopefully it doesn't kill me in this round that I'm trying to do stuff. All right, I'm gonna hold this card because I don't really think there has much of a use right now. The 30 energy, yeah. A lot of people really enjoy these games. Oh my god, can I go for the kill? Not yet. It sucks when you're so close and you can't finish it. Alright, let me go with this. Get rid of this one. Alright. I think he's pretty dead after this one. Alright, let's just hold this one. I think he's super dead next turn. I used to waste all 30 energy in one roll. Getting 5 to 6 hour session. And the game's gotten faster too, which is good. Like, it was so slow before, and like a lot of the pros were like, well, it should be slow because it's like a game of chess or whatever. I'm like, no man, like people's attention spans is so low already. Like, you don't want them having to have that much time. I think rounds used to take like a minute each turn. It was ridiculously slow. And people got really mad that they sped it up. And I'm like, dude, it needs to be sped up. Like, it's not nice not to be sped. Like, it's not nice to be stuck in a game for so long. Especially like a mini game. This is not like a, full out match games, it makes sense to be there for like hours, but a game that's at this level, I just feel like there's no point for the timer to be that long. I'm really glad that they changed it because it made the game way better in my opinion. Yeah, the timer run out to rage bait, of course. It just wastes your time, honestly. That's so stupid, honestly. Alright, let's add that on. And this team is so easy to play just because You're just trying to build up. It gets a little, there is more nuances to it as you get into the higher levels, because then they can actually kill you there. So you have to be a little bit more careful about stuff. But at this early levels, like, there's just not much you have to worry about. Like I said, this team only becomes viable once you enter into the epic era, because a lot of the runes or charms you need are mystic or are still rare or epic runes and charms. So just keep that in mind. But once the epic era starts, you could totally have this team. Look, I'm not even running one mystic rune, so it's such a good team, such a good team. So yeah, this is definitely the rage bait. Too much rage bait, man. Too much rage bait that was going on. But yeah, let's get this one up. Let's go. All right, see how this goes. I'm still not ready to kill him. Like, he has a lot of HP actually. People would rage bait all the time. Honestly, the pros would insta surrender sometimes. So I would appreciate it when it would happen. Honestly, it'd be good to hit into them, but I'm just gonna let me get this one out. Let me get this one. Let me play this one. Can't speed this up anymore. I'm gonna try to whittle down the middle one. They're all screwed right now. Alright, I think they're all done, honestly. Let me just try to level up. Right here. Alright, let's try to finish them off. Oh no, they could not take that extra damage. So, main reason I'm playing Origins is actually because of the Ronin arcade, and they have some quests that are actually part of, and also the Codex. If you haven't been playing, the Codex is one of the main reasons to play Axie. There's just so many little things you could do with it, and you level up and stuff as the game continues. So it's very it's more beneficial to play now. So I'm in Wolf already. I don't think that's very high yet. I'm gonna play one more round and I'm gonna get back to my pixels, but I just wanted to showcase to you this team. It's very, like I said, it's such a simple team to play because you don't even need to focus on it too much, because all your cards are pretty much set on what you want to do. Go in here, get this one. Honestly, I'm gonna hold this one and see if I can save the other card right now. I'm not sure if anyone on YouTube can see this chat. I need to check into that. I don't think I've integrated YouTube to it. Oh, I saw people talking to me on YouTube the other day, so I think it is integrated. But yeah, like some Origins, always fun. Oh, this guy, look, has a Mystic rune right here. This guy has, I think this is a Mystic rune, and this is another Mystic rune, or maybe they're epic. I forget. Maybe they've been changing stuff around, you know. I need to double check what they're playing. This guy might actually have some kind of potential too. All right, I'm gonna use this. Get this one out. I'm gonna keep this one. All right. I don't know. All these guys have really simple builds. Yeah, sure. Thank you for getting and showing your comp. No problem. I forgot to show you this one. So this one's just the most important one are Nemo's. Rosebud. This was not that important. The bone cell's pretty important, and the telescope. So yeah, those four cards are the most important. The other one too could be situational. I tend to use the tiny dino, a tiny turtle later on. Let's do this. Oh dang, you got some stuff on me. Alright, I'm gonna leave it like that. So yeah. Oh, remove the space. Oh man, I can't delete this dude. I'm gonna have to look at Twitch to get rid of those guys. Alright. Alright, let's go here. Play this one. One out again. There's only one card left. I hate when that happens. He's trying to rage, do you see? So I'm gonna play this. Alright, we're ready to take him out next turn. If he can't get... He's trying to rage out. I'm gonna kill him before he rages. Alright, this one's worth killing. I'm not gonna let him rage. Alright, I'm gonna put this one... Oh, this one down. Play this one to speed up some of these cards. Hold this one. Alright. See what we got left. I didn't even have this thing up today. I wasn't expecting to play Axie. I had to download the game right now. I've been making some updates to my computer, so it's been a little bit tricky. Alrighty, let's do this. This one is simple. See, that's why these come in handy when you just need to finish them off. The tiny turtle actually allows you to go through armor if they don't have any setup for it, so it's actually pretty good. Alrighty. One more match, and then I'll get back to Pixels. It's just because this game is just... I don't know, it actually feels like very like interactive with another player, so that's what I like about it. But man, I hated streaming this sometimes because it was just so stressful, especially when I was trying to earn like a lot of like money and stuff. The game could be really stressful sometimes. Alright, I'm gonna save this one. Axie land into Legacy? In Legacy? I don't know about what's going on with Axie land, but I think Axie's gonna be inside of the MMO in some way. I'm not sure how. I don't think they've really said anything, but I feel like the plan is this. They're gonna make Axie MMO the main game. They're gonna sunset Homeland, I think, in the future. Move over the earnings from Homeland, like for the land, into Axie MMO. So I feel like that's gonna be the process for it. I can't for sure tell you that is gonna be the way they're gonna do it, but that's the kind of vibes I get. This one out again. See if I can get over. Yes, I did. All right, good. So what's gonna happen, I think, is Axie Homeland will probably end in the future, and then it's all just gonna be moved over to Axie MMO, where they're gonna have their own use of the land and stuff. Like, they've already talked about it a little bit at the town hall, so there is ideas for what they're gonna do. Yeah, Origins on the... Yeah, I'm sure they would have wanted to, the team, but the issue they run into every single time is that iPhone, the App Store for the iPhone is super anti-Web3 or anti-crypto games. And so they've never really been able to get around that border. I'm sure they've tried, and they just keep denying them or stuff. So it's been really hard. I hope that changes someday, but I don't see it changing anytime soon, sadly. Oh my gosh, I only have one card. Let me get this one lower. Man, all these teams are a little bit weak, honestly. Yeah, so it's really not actually not wanting to put it into the iPhone store. It's literally iPhone just being so against crypto that they don't want it at all in the store. It's just crazy. But yeah, I'm sure my hope is that that kind of sentiment changes over time and we get some really cool stuff. I want to fast forward this. Let's get rid of that one. Let's get rid of that. Let's get rid of that one. Okay, put this up. All right, next turn is going to be a big turn. I'm hoping that I would love for those games to be on app stores and stuff. Like, I would love for this to happen. I actually have access to it, but it's only through a test environment, really. So, it's not like it's in the app store itself, honestly. And they're so limited on how many people they can have there. I think they should, honestly. Honestly, this idea that you're saying, I feel like it has potential for Web3 based stuff. Yeah, so we're gonna have to see. Like I said, I'm not part of their team, so I can't tell you, but maybe that's the route they should take it, honestly, for more people to enjoy it, you know? Because it is very limited right now. But like I said, they're not really looking to do anything with it right now. They're just focusing on Axie MMO, trying to make it as good as they can, and then we'll see what happens. It's very up in the air right now. Let's see what I got. It's because some of the missions want you to do stuff like inside of the Ronin stuff or the Codex. So I've been trying to farm up some of these things so I can level up. So I have 3,000 now, so it's not that bad. Alright, I'm gonna try to do this one. Dang it, I don't want to waste the SLP if I can avoid it. I'm just try to open them normally. Dang, no, I'm gonna save them. I'm gonna save them for the. I haven't checked my codex today to see. Yeah, I would love to see how they coded it, but honestly, I just feel like they're not gonna do anything at the moment. Like that's the vibe I get. Which sucks because there's a lot of fans of these games, including myself, that really enjoyed a lot of good times, and having it on mobile or a way to play it would be awesome. Nice. No problem. All right, let's do this. Let's get this in. Yeah, I'm gonna try to stream more often. I think this whole week I'm gonna be streaming. But after that, I'm just gonna try to stick to 2 days a week. I feel kind of behind on my content for the month, so I need to really pick it up. And I also have like birthday plans this week, so I'm gonna have to see how that all goes. I know a lot of people have a lot of love for Axie though. Like that can't be denied. Like a lot of people have really fond memories of this game. All right, gonna get this up. Ooh, this guy wants to kill me. Look, he put a little death mark on him, meaning he can go through to pure damage. That is very. That's why I sometimes keep Rosebud, because it lets me deal with that a little bit. Without it, I feel like I have no hope. Yeah, so I'm gonna play this. I'm gonna play this. All right, I'm gonna wait. Happy early birthday! Thank you so much. Appreciate it. My birthday. I usually try to keep it secret, just because I don't want fanfare or celebration. I just, I'm gonna spend it privately with my wife, Miss Fresco, and we're gonna have a good time. I feel. She actually has a surprise for me, like a birthday surprise. So I'm trying to think about what it is, but I won't know about it until it happens. So I'm a little excited. Let's go. Let's go. I'm gonna go smack that guy over there. Oh, I have to play this. There's no other option. How do you know? Oh, Paul Dragon. Do you know Kagi at all? Oh my god, look at that. Shoot. Okay, he got hit a lot right there. Come on. Okay. Play this. Bring this one back. Holy. That's it. Over. Alrighty. Privacy is always important. Yeah, I try to not like. Even some of my closest friends in Web3 don't know my birthday. That's fine, you know. I feel sometimes people drop too much information online, and it obviously is good for hackers and stuff to get into that. So yeah, but okay, what am I gonna play? I'm gonna play this one. So like, as you saw, this kind of build is pretty like, it follows like a certain pattern. So nothing really is like, oh my god, am I finally getting to a rank where people have better stuff? I think these are all epic. This one's a regular one. This guy might be able to kill me, by the way. There's also like been a lot of sin. You know him from Max. Okay. Yeah, that guy's crazy. So this guy could actually do a lot of damage, but he doesn't have the right runes for it. I'm always wondering if I'm actually playing real players. It always makes me wonder. Because... Alright, what about this? Did I hold it? No, I'm just gonna let it go. Because like a lot of times I feel like they're not doing much. And their teams are so like poorly comped together that it almost seems like they're just farming AXP or something, but not really playing. So yeah. I'm really curious about these kind of comps. I mean, I have a pretty killer comp, so I don't know what you're supposed to do against this. You have 2 mystics and very specialized stuff. This one now. I might as well. These guys are more tanky than the other team, though, so I have to be careful. Did you play a lot of Origins or did you play a lot of Classic? Because there's like 2 groups of people. People that played a lot of Origins, and then people that played a lot of Classic before. Alrighty, there you go, there you go. I don't like this guy, what he's doing back there. Start putting pressure on him. I think this is his closer or his finisher, so I have to kill this guy. All the other ones just have support stuff, so yeah. All Dragon.Ron. So it's 4 against you? Oh no. Not good. I almost want to smack him just to end his stuff. I'll just do it. Alright. Alright, I'm just gonna hold. Alright. His main form of winning already got destroyed, so if I was him, if I was a regular player, I would quit right here, probably. I also enjoy it. I only play Classic when I'm required to for the Codex, so my level doesn't get too high, you know, but even at low levels, it could be a little challenging, you know? It's never an easy road in Classic, for sure. There's not as much pay to win in Classic, which that's what a lot of people like, but I'm not against pay to win, obviously. Kill this guy. He keeps putting a bunch of armor on himself. Alright, I'm just gonna leave it like that and see what happens. I don't think he'll be able to deal with all this armor coming his way. Classic's kind of fun. I just never, it was just so, they made a lot of changes to Classic though. And I like the changes. Like, you no longer need to count your energy and stuff. Like, all those kind of updates made things way better for the game, I feel. So, shout out to the team that worked on that, because I honestly think it's really, really good. Alright, so I'm going to just go for the kill right here. No chance. They're all dead. Alright, that's good. And I'm gaining a little SLP as I'm playing, so that's not a bad thing either. Classic, you need to, like, have a really, like, your mind has to be very ready to think. Like, a lot of thinking is involved with it. I heard there's gonna be changes to this. This is no longer gonna allow you to get AXP, which is good because it's just a bot fest in there right now. To pay to win, right? I know, it makes it so much easier. Money makes everything go round, man. But in my defense, I bought a lot of these mystics a long time ago, like a long time ago, when Ethereum was like $100 or something like that. So these guys have just been with me for the last 7 years, really. We're already getting into 7-8 years. So no one can ever say like, oh, Chuck Fresco never held. He's not a hodler, because I've been holding on to a lot of my mystics. Almost all my, I've never sold, or I've sold one mystic, a mistake. But I've had these since like the launch of Axie, a lot of them, so yeah. First before the changes, yeah. Classic was a nightmare, honestly, for me. And I appreciate the people that were really good at it. I know there was like Elijah, 1437, yeah, a bunch of other players. Yeah, so I lucked out with Axie, honestly. I can never say that I'm such a savant investor. It was just very fortunate that everything happened the way it did. But, you know, it was one of the first projects in like Ethereum at the time, so it was very like risky in a sense, but I thought it was really fun. I thought what the team was doing. I met Jiho really early, and I was really sold that the team had good ideas and what they're doing. But like, you know, there was so many projects that have died over the years. It still continues over the days. I still think they have a lot more potential, but will they get to there? That's another question to be asked. Okay. I have to get rid of this. Right. Oh my god, they're gonna kill my friend Axie. No. They're doing a bunch of nonsense to him. But how are they killing him so hard? They must be poisoning him or something. I'm gonna start healing him if I can get some heals. Yeah, Axie has the most potential, I think. It's never lived up to that potential just yet. Maybe if we ever get a good bull market, it will be like, wow, everything's gonna shoot up like crazy. But we're gonna see what they do. A lot of it really is the market right now that's not being the greatest. But who knows, maybe the new year will bring in new stuff and people will be more bullish. Like, everyone right now is really short on money. So it is a situation where a lot of people are struggling to just feed themselves and stuff. So I can't like fully say like, oh, I'm gonna put some heal on. Stop hurting my guy, man. So I've been telling everyone, like, I just feel like it's gonna be a bit. My hope it's not, but you know, you never can predict these things. Alright, so he purposely did something to mess me up. I think I'm gonna go for an attack on this back one. There we go. I'm gonna hold this one because I just want to go crazy next turn. Yeah. They need to really focus down. Axie MMO needs to be a success for Axie to evolve. Like, Axie MMO is like, I honestly don't think they should take forever to do it either. Like, I've heard some projections on how long it's gonna take to release it, but it seems like really far off. And I don't personally like that, but we'll see. I feel like it's a lot of people are really depending on Axie MMO to do really well. And I hope they release something really good. I'm sure they're gonna do their best. Like, I'm sure, but creating a game like that is like insane. Like, from scratch, they really need to lean into their partners and see what. Oh dang! All of them dead. Fully cleared. Fully cleared. Yes, I agree. I've been playing Sunflower Valley. Let me get back to that one. But yeah, GG to everyone I played tonight. You know, didn't mean to hand you L's, but you know, all Dragon here decided to take everyone down with them tonight. All right, we're back to Pixels for now. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Yeah, so I think as far as potential, this game has the most by far. I think Pixels, I've been looking at it myself, trying to understand. Oh my god, I opened the wrong thing. All right, so I've been trying to understand it. GG's. If you were playing her tonight, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to take you down. It just happened. All right, let me go back to, like, I just feel like seeing a game like Sunflower that hasn't been on Ronin, that's done its own thing, going through different chains and stuff. I feel like they're doing a lot of stuff right, and that's just my initial thoughts on it. I could be completely wrong, and it ends up being terrible. But right now, I just got vibes that they are on the right track. Like, I love that they have a lot of NFT integration and uses. Oh shoot, exploration level 39. Let's go. We're getting close. I'm trying to get to level 40. But yeah, I just feel like Pixels has deviated so far away from like NFTs being valuable that it does make me a little concerned and stuff. So like I said, it's normal for things like that to happen. Like, I'm not too concerned, but I do feel like sometimes I feel like they deviated too much away from NFTs. And the way Sunflower Valley uses the NFTs is like, wow, why doesn't Pixels have this? Why is this such a foreign idea? If they could just figure it out, I think it would make everyone happy. Like, in Sunflower Valley, there's rare items. Like, I'll show you right now. Let me just do this quick. I'm not too worried about streaming a little later. Maybe I'm gonna go another 10 minutes. But yes, basically, like, there's things in the other game that I see like rare collectibles and they have like high values. And that's because they actually have people who want to buy them. In Pixels, like, I feel sometimes like I feel bad. Like, I'll be honest. Sometimes I feel like the community is like so wanting to sell their stuff to someone, but there's not many buyers. A lot of buyers left the Pixel community because the team or Luke was just really against whales for some reason. But by chasing away the whales, you sort of like cause an issue. Dude, I have many ideas to make it better, but man, bring it all out. But yeah, so I feel like Luke was really for, like, you know, pay to win or free to play, play to earn to win, to do really well. The problem was that all the play to earn people just extracted really hard. None of them really even cared about his product. And once they all left, you know, once the price of Pixel went down, it just, the DAU wasn't even worth it. You know, they had a high DAU, but it was not anything that was sustainable. So they kind of like went really high and then they went down really hard too. So that's like one of those areas that I'm like not really sure how he's gonna address it. Let me check something. I need more seaweed. Let me see if I can find it. I think I know where it's at. I think it's on 128. So I do feel like they're gonna have to really figure out what they're gonna do going forward, because I don't have it here either. I'm out of seaweed, I think. All right, let's go back to the Terravilla. But yeah, if you're playing Pixels, I do think they have a lot of potential. I just feel like their their thoughts on not serving like people with money or people who want to put money into the game is totally off base of a sustainable game. I don't see how that's possible. Like I've told Luke many times, like I don't agree with your philosophy. I mean, I want to see it play out and see how it works, but honestly, him chasing away a lot of the whales and people who are collectors uh is really not good. Like there's a lot of rare items in this game. Like the wineries are one of the rare items. The problem with this game is that they always print out the same item all the time. I'm bringing in more players. Yes. So they really recently released some fishing and stuff, which I think is really good. I honestly like that stuff. But my biggest concern Web3 wise is that so the T4 wineries, they are rare, and they're literally going to keep all the T4 things really high. But in like games like this one, like Sunflower Land, you know, um, they have rare items. Like I could show you right now. Let me see if it shows up. They do have rare items. Let me see. Like they have like this is one I've been really interested in. Golden cow. It allows you to feed the cows for free, which is such a strong ability, and only 50 of them exist. Like the team's not like they only released 50. It's been a while since this release, and there's no plan on releasing more. Meaning this 50 of this NFT is super valuable. Like right there, as you see, the price of it is like almost $6,000. Maybe the last sold price was around maybe 4,500. Like, let's say realistically, it's around 4,000, maybe $4,500. But because the supply is 50 and they're not going to change it, that's what makes it so valuable. And I just hate that Pixel doesn't have that mindset. Like, we're only going to print this many. This is what we're going to do. No more after this. Like, that's what collectors like. Like, that's what collectors enjoy. And I feel like sometimes Pixel misses the mark in that way. Like, because they don't want to create new items, because they don't want to do this, they create a situation where there are not rare things anymore. Like, there's no guarantee that Luke and the team will not print out 5 more of these, 10 more of these just because they want to. Like, and that's where the issue comes in a lot. Yes, that is where the issue comes in. It's like they have a new event. They decide to print out more. They like another rare item that I have here is, I don't know if you've ever seen it. I have the cows. I have a collection of cows. I have a collection of turkeys. All of these are very rare NFTs, or not NFTs, just items in the game. By the way, they should be NFTs, but that's a story for another day. But there's no guarantee for me that these are the only cows that will ever be released. Like, they just are not at that point where they can set limits where like only 50 cows will exist, only 100 cows will exist. That creates that's like core values of an NFT idea is collections have limits. Like, you won't be able to get more. That's it. As far as you have, that's it. And the turkeys as well are rare. So that doesn't build any confidence to like a player who likes to collect. I'm more of a collector than a gamer, really. I like to game. Like, I'm probably one of the only OGs that still plays games. Low-key, not to bash on the other ones, but low-key, truly am a gamer first and a collector as well. And I just feel like for me as a collector, that's a bad thing. Like, that's horrible. knowing you're just gonna keep minting new things out. And I've talked to the team many times about this, you know, and hopefully they'll listen. I think they have a new guy called Pixel Cass, and I feel like Cass has been someone who kind of like understands what I'm trying to say about rarity and stuff. But you know, I don't know if Cass makes all the big decisions, but you know, if they're not locking in on those ideals, then you're literally missing out on like a big portion of the community which wants to collect stuff. And honestly, I think that's kind of dangerous for the game. I think they need to set themselves up and say like, okay, this is what all we're gonna have. This collection is gonna be limited, no more of these, and that's it. And but that's what core NFTs are. Why do you think mystics have so much value? It's because there's no point where they're gonna release more of them like in that way. But like I said, it all just falls on the team and what they're gonna do. Even with new items, if they have no gameplay, it means nothing for the gamers. Of course, that too. So if they have nothing to do with them, and it's been so odd to me. Like I've like not to go at Luke or anything, because you know I honestly think Luke is a very smart guy, like super smart. But I do feel like when I brought up the idea in LOMAA, LO Ask Me Anything or whatever, I was telling him, when is combat or fighting or more gameplay gonna come out? And Luke was on the, like, he kind of said like, well, combat looks like it's gonna be like a year from now, sort of, like, or not even a year. He said one of the last things he's thinking about. And I'm like, why would you do that? Like, why? Like, we need stuff to do, man. Like, it was just really ridiculous to me to hear that. Like, I don't know, maybe it felt out of touch to me, but yeah, we're gonna have to see what they do, because honestly I feel like if Pixel fails, it's because they just refused to really stick to the core fundamentals of crypto, which is you want ownership, you want collectors to feel happy collecting their stuff. You have to own a land, so it's in the Discord, it's a land AMA. But I was just like so turned off by that way he answered that question, because I was like, dude, like, gameplay should be pretty high up there in what you want to do with this game, you know? Oh my god. Like, honey is so cheap that I don't even feel like selling it. I'm gonna start storing it. I feel like I'm crazy sometimes talking about rarity to Luke. Like, it's almost like he doesn't get it, or he doesn't want, what he doesn't want is players like me who collect to have such a strong like competitive advantage in the game compared to others. But honestly, that's what that's what Axie is leaning into. You see the Mystics, they can become anything. That's what other games are leaning into, and it's not a problem. Like, people that want to collect and spend want to feel powerful in the game, and I just don't know why that is. I almost feel like making a video on it, but honestly, I want Pixels to succeed. I don't want to, you know, really like say super negative things about them. But playing a little bit of Sunflower made me really think, like, I think Pixels has a lot of foundational, like, their economy, I saw their email said that they're almost net profitable, and that's a really bullish sign. But they just need to do all this other stuff right too, and I think the game would be amazing. Like, would be way better. Even releasing the new fishing feature was really good for Pixels, and I actually really enjoy it. I haven't been fishing as much because I've been trying to play all these other games for the Ronin Arcade. I still need to play the chicken game, but I'm not gonna start that till later this week. Honestly, I've just been so caught up and stuff. Sabong or whatever. Look at all this wax. I like having all that, but I'd much rather store it somewhere else. Let me just put this away. Yeah, so dude, it's crucial for the points you're being, and I do own a land. You do own a land? Okay, so all you have to do is verify yourself on Discord, there's a verify button on the Discord, and you'll be part of the landowners AMA. So, or it'll once you verify on collab.land, it will add the landowners chat in there, and then they have their special meetings there. But it's gated by the verification. So, just if you want to get in there, want to hear like the more details about it, that's where you go. My hope is like games like Axie that are right now designing and building their games see a lot of these other games how they're doing stuff, like especially Sunflower, and really trying to take that approach with their NFT collections inside of those games. Like players want to feel powerful when they buy stuff in the game. Like there was a long period where even though I owned 20 lands inside of Pixels, I owned some of the rarest items in the game, I was earning no more than a guy who just playing completely free to play. And I think that's so ridiculous. Like that's so crazy. And yeah, they're gonna have to really fix that mindset, because it's just gonna bring them down really hard in the future. Like I said, I already sent him a message too. I think he hasn't really responded to that. Maybe he doesn't like the criticism that I gave him, but I was trying to tell him, like, how is it that all the, like these other games understand NFT collectibles, but Pixels doesn't understand it? Like, it doesn't make any sense. I think they have potential with the land, believe me. I feel like they minted the land NFTs. Like they created them and then they didn't know what to do with them. Like, and that's why they've always had an issue, is because they never designed it with land earning in mind, sort of like that. And yeah, we'll talk about it in DMs and stuff. Feel free to send me a message. I'll try to add you. I'll add you right now while I'm streaming. Let me see. I would love to hear your ideas, because maybe I can pass them along to some people that actually will they listen. I don't know, that's another thing. I can't guarantee that anyone will listen, but I think I've been a pretty positive community member for them. I've been pretty always trying to bring in good ideas for them to make the game better, but a lot of times they see me, like, I feel like they see me as an enemy, sort of. And I don't know why. I'm not trying to do anything bad. I just want the game to be better. Like, that shouldn't be a negative. All right, let's see. All Dragon. I'm looking at your profile right now. Want me to show it? Let me see. Welcome to Web3. All right, I'm gonna follow you. Yeah, send me DMs now, because my DMs are usually closed to anyone who's not my friend. Because there's too many scam people. Believe me, sometimes I feel like the team is against me. I don't know why. Like, I'm not your enemy here. I'm actually trying to help you guys out. Like, I'm trying to give you guys suggestions. Like, I'm not a fudder. Like, I don't fud you guys like other people do. Like, but you know, it's just very odd to me. Like, very odd behavior sometimes. And the fact that, you know, I don't know, like I said, it's very odd. It almost makes me think, like, maybe I'm wasting my time. Maybe I should go to another game. Go to a place where they actually will value my opinions and stuff. And Axie is sort of that game. Like, I'm really close with the team. And I'm just waiting for Axie MMO to come out. And I'll probably be playing that way more, honestly. Time comes. Maybe play both of them together, because they seem to be the top games. But yeah, sometimes it's just really odd to me as a creator how things go in that game. Alrighty. Yeah, no, and I've been asking them, how do I become a farmhand for the game, right? I've been telling them, like, I'm interested in becoming a farmhand. Like, why wouldn't I be a farmhand? Like, but they never offer it to me. And a lot of the people that they do offer it to them, it's because I just feel like they're more positive, but also never will I hear them give any good feedback. Never will I hear them say anything. They're just people who are like friendly with the team, but you know, sometimes you need some real talks with people. You can't just have all these people who are friendly, people who are not going to tell you like, hey, something's wrong about this, like, hey, you need to fix this probably. But yeah, like I said, it's going to be on them to figure that out. Like in the end, I could only do so much. I could only give out enough ideas and stuff. But I do hope the game succeeds, because you know, if the game succeeds, I'll succeed indirectly too. So that's what I'm trying to do. Yeah, like a lot of people FUD because their like investments are low, and I understand that. You know, it's an emotional response. I've never talked bad about Pixels because of, you know, their current situation and, you know, the token being low. Like, I do take a lot of it as market. So my criticisms or feedback is usually because I want things to be better. It's not like I'm trying to FUD them just for the sake of getting revenge or something like that. So yeah. But like obviously if we were in a bull market, things would be a little different, you know. So we're gonna have to see. The community definitely, I think they're in the right direction now. They got a new, like, devs that actually care about the project, I feel, have moved in. So we're gonna have to see how that plays out long term. Yeah, yeah. Believe me, I've been really trying hard to not take it personally with them. Just understand, like, you know, maybe they don't really trust my opinions and stuff, but sometimes it's just weird. It's just weird. So I'm trying out Sunflower right now, and I just feel like I don't know much about them, but I feel like they've been very supportive so far of me joining their community, which is great. Like, I love it. So we're gonna see how that plays out. Right? I would never FUD. Even if the game did do really bad stuff, I wouldn't say bad stuff about them. Like, the only thing I would just say is I want things better. Like, I want like the game to act like kind of like what you're saying, for there to actually be gameplay that we're excited about and stuff. All right, we're done with that. Let me go do my fishies over here. Forgot to set this up over here. But as a game, like, I've always thought this game is very peaceful, very enjoyable. So they have some good stuff. They just need to fix a few things, and I think everything will be on the right track. Especially with the NFT collectibles. If Pixelcast or someone said like, you know, we're locking in, we're gonna make collections actually matter in this game, like, it'd be awesome. I honestly think I would be so hyped for that. Like, if they told me we're not gonna print out any more wineries, we're not gonna print out any more cows, like that's the end of them, like I'd be so bullish. I'd be like, wow, like they finally are doing what they should be doing. All right, all that fish is done. And right now what I've been working on actually is the merchant ship stuff, which is really which is the thing that's been taking me the most time. So for these things, I'm going to try to keep farming this on my own. Let me put this stuff down. Let me put this away just too. This one too. All right, I need to put some of this sheep stuff here. See, I'm making my little collection to do a little bit of sheep farming and stuff. All right. There we go. Let's go to the pier portal to see what we're doing. Yeah, but I'll let you know how it goes. If you have good ideas, start messaging me. I'll look at it and see if it's stuff they they would actually be willing to do, because there's a lot of things that we would want, but yeah, especially if you own a land, like you should probably be wanting them to do better. I think land has gone up indirectly just because of staking rewards. So some of the stuff they're doing is really good, like staking rewards for lands, like giving a boost and stuff like that. That's all awesome stuff. It's actually created a floor for lands. Like I can even show you. Like let me see if I could just look at it. Let me check this out. We're running arcade. I need to do this more today too. Let's see Pixel Land. So right now the cheapest land is like $700, like almost 1,800 RON. So the staking has kept the prices high because people hold their land now more. So we're gonna have to see. Very interesting numbers here. And Spaceland is all. I wish I could buy all the Spaceland in the game, but it's so expensive right now. 1.2, 1.3, 1.35. You know what I've always wanted to watch? A dense environment land right here. Oh no, space. Is there dense space? There are some. That's crazy. Wow. These got kind of a nerf recently just because the team said they're not going to add a new trait or new resource for environmental lands for trees, so these kind of got flooded a little bit. Yeah, space lands are really nice. I have a few. Look, you go over here. All right, I need to complete the merchant ships. How many buoys do I have? I'm at 3,000 buoys. That's really good. I need to get to 6,500. So little by little, I'm getting there. Oh, Duran's right here. Jay Duran. All right, I know that guy. They were no lower than 6K about a year ago. Dang, really? Let me see what the cheapest large dense land is. Large land. No dense. Density doesn't matter. So right now the cheapest ones are 1.31, 1.42K. Well, these have gone down like by 5, but I do feel like a lot of that plays into Ronin falling down in price. But this was around the prices that they were selling at when Ronin was at $1. So it was like 3,000. So they have gone down from obviously their peak and stuff like that. So like I said, there's a lot of potential. I honestly think that they should tailor. They're going really into the Web 2 side of things. I think that's what kind of Luke has been pointing out. I'm going to see how good it goes. I have my opinions on that, but Luke's always an innovator, so it might work out well. We're going to have to see. Let me go to my spec and finish this stuff while I'm on live. Oh my god, I'm almost been with you guys for an hour 31. Okay, let's go. Let me get this going. If you're playing Pixels and you're not using PGA, you're in trouble. PGA or Voxels. Those are the two main ones. Barney's BBQ, okay. I have a lot of Barney's BBQ, but I never use, like, ever since they made changes, they kind of limited a lot of the stuff I can do. I'm gonna have to get more of these. What stone shaping? Oh, this one. Bone. Sloth Madel Alfredo. No, I have one of these. I have a bunch of these. That's interesting. I didn't realize that they would have this. The wineries are always my strongest point because I have a lot of winery stuff. I've been farming a lot of wine. I farmed wineries before everything was popular, so Yeah, I've made a lot of progress on my wine stuff. 6K a year ago. Shoot, that's crazy. Man, I would pay. I would definitely throw down. Get some ideas. I'm telling you, man. I've been thinking about it for about 2 years. I always loved the idea of making a game. I know, man. It's exciting to think of ideas for sure. Think of ways to make it better. If oh my gosh, one time Luke asked like, how would he make the game better? And I was like, I have a lot of ideas how I would make the game better. How to implement them might be different, but we'll see. We'll see. Chapter 3 is about to launch this week, actually. So allegedly, it's launching this week. So we're gonna have to see how that plays out. Vodka. Vodka. Oh, lush soil. Let's go. Lush soil. This one. Okay. I got almost everything I need. Let's go to. I just need a few things. I need butterberry pie. Oh, okay. I don't need that much butterberry pie. I just need like maybe 20. Okay. Seems about right. Bone hut. Let's get a bone hut. You can just click on it here and it takes you immediately to it. Bone hut's still so expensive. I should be crafting that, honestly. Fireplace pot. So yeah, if you're planning to do merchant ships, definitely level up your stuff. Yeah, it was just this one. Fredo. No. Alright, we're all good there. Let's go fill these in and call it a night, guys. Good fun being with you guys tonight. Fun playing some Axie with you. Good fun playing some Pixels. And we will be back later in the week. Like I said, I need to stream all this week. I fell behind on my streams. But gotta get all that stuff done. So fill. So hopefully tomorrow I get some cool stuff. Get some more stuff from there. Let me check. I didn't check today that's the part I hate about Pixels, is that I constantly need to be like moving around my inbox. And they've given us way more space too, but it's still a challenge even without that. Let's see that. Oh my god, my dog's going crazy right now. I'm about to get off in a little bit. I have a little dog that goes crazy every single time. Let's go, let's go. Let's go. I think I should always start off with some Axie farming first. Because, like, Axie's just so much more, like, involved and exciting, I feel. Okay, there you go. Let's check this out. I wanted to check if there's any good recipes. There was one. There was this one. That one's easy to do. Let's get that in. Deliver. And then I need grain shine. Honey? I need honey? Oh my gosh. Where's all my honey? Give me the honey. Honey. Some of this stuff is like should be automatic for me. Like I have so much of this stuff that I need to like make it automatic for me to just put it in. I don't know why. Craft tree. I want so much for that one. It's crazy. So sometimes I just come here and then just deliver stuff. Stuff that I have a lot of, because it's like basically free for me. Okay, put this away. Alrighty. It all looks good. So I'm gonna keep filling this up off stream. But honestly, I just hate this gameplay, and I told Luke, like, I just don't like this gameplay. Like, I just hate having to move everything around just to fill it in. Like in this game, like Sunflower, you don't have this issue. Because your inventory is always with you. Like, regardless of where you are, there is no inventory. Which makes it so much better, I feel, sometimes. Oh my god, do I not have any oil boost? Oh my god, I'm out of oil. Alrighty, alright. Everything seems to be full. What does it want now? Banana and egg? What the? Alright, let's look for banana. I've never gotten bananas. Hopefully they're not too expensive. Alright, good. Some bananas in there. Some eggs. Nice. Okay, okay. Everything looks like it's going well. Not much to see here. Alrighty, alrighty. Everything's being built out here. But in this game, you don't have an issue of inventory. Because your inventory is always on you, regardless of what you do. Which I think makes the gameplay much more fun. Like, much more appealing. I really think that Pixel should not do inventory like it's doing. And just do this like a... where your inventory is always available to you, you know? I just don't know why it's not designed that way, because it would just make the experience so much more fun. Like, I hate having to do this, like going here, looking for something, putting it away. Like, it's just not fun. Like, dude, get to making your game fun. Make all the stuff that's boring, like, obsolete. That one was a good one, actually. 25 pixel. Let's go. Be able to eat food tonight with that one. Oh no, my game's freezing. Alright. Get this one in. This one's a good one too. Iron tight. Because it will become like a business. Oh my god. Hopefully the ideas are good. I'm down to listen to good ideas, because someone needs to come up with good ideas. Alright, I'm gonna turn these in. Alrighty, that's another one we got there. I'm gonna keep doing this off stream. So yes, if anyone wants to watch me play this one more, I think I'll be streaming this one on TikTok. So if you guys have any questions on TikTok, feel free to join me there. I'll be playing this one later in this week. But thank you guys so much for joining me tonight. It's been an awesome little stream. We'll be back later. Like I said, this whole week I'm going to be streaming around this time. So just Monday, I won't be around. So tomorrow, the next 24 hours, I won't be around. But after that, I will be going pretty hard for this new game. Anyways, thank you guys for joining me. Thank you, Paul Dragon, Dub Club, Ron, Juice Gaming News. Shout out to everyone who joined me tonight. Yeah, we'll be back tomorrow. Thank you guys for joining. We will return, and hopefully I have more updates about Sunflower. Maybe I'll talk to some of the core team and see what they tell me about what their future is going to be like. Maybe I can get in contact with them. We'll see. All right, thank you guys so much. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye bye.